So I'm at my 2K stopping place, but I've only done 1.5 because the pool is closed until 9 in the morning, so I couldn't do my loop around the pool. But I thought I'd keep my normal resting points. Ooh, back there, I could have gone straight and done 7, 8, and nope. Come on, we go left. That's 2R11 or whatever the hell it is. It's something, yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, it's interesting to watch my mind as I'm running. I'm already thinking about this hill that's coming up in about 4 kilometers, and after that hill is an incline totally in the sun. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be hot as fuck. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hard, and that 1 point something kilometers till I get to my fountain, the Glassbrunnen, it just kicks my ass, and I will increase my tempo a little bit when I get to that bench 300 meters from the fountain. Whether it'll be from 9 minutes per kilometer to 8.55 minutes per kilometer, I'm going to do it. So anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll check in with you later. Huh? Pow! Hey, so made it. I guess this is normally rest point 6 kilometers. Today not, but it's good to be here. Many years ago, when I first started going to Alcoholics Anonymous, 1985, 86, I heard the most important meetings are the ones you really don't want to go to. And I've lived by that in my own interpretation over many different activities and choices that I've made. And I noticed this morning I had 9 justifications to not go running. And so I got outside the blue door, sat on the wall, made a video, and started running, and met up with someone who I know from the pool. And we had a wonderful talk. And it's I know this now. I wondered when I was leaving exactly what might come up, because I had such resistance to going today, and I still got that fucking hill and full heat 1.5 kilometer coming up, but it's okay. I won't die, I don't think. And something I come up with earlier. Some things come rattling up inside my being, my mind, when I'm running and swimming. Today's is something that I know and that I've known for a long time, and that for whatever reason, inspiration needs to remind me again and again that I am the source of all my problems. My choosing to see that problems exist because of something or someone outside of me is just bullshit. And so I'm glad that I get reminded. I don't have a sense of having any problems right now because I don't believe in problems. So anyway, I do know that I have life challenges, and I do know that I challenge my life challenges. And I'll check in with you guys when I get to the fountain, the Glassbrunnen, huh? Pow! Okay, there it is. Told you about the hill. Just as I get to the top of the steepest part of the hill, still going uphill, but a little less steep, full sun, right in my face, all the way until the bench, where I get a little shadow, but then I push. So at the bench, I was 8 minutes 15 per kilometer, and when I landed here, I was 7:15 per kilometer. So that's a pretty big push for me, and I'm gonna cool down, get a drink, take a break, and check in with you in a few minutes, huh? Pow. So I had a few kilometers back, I had a visit with a really old dog, and Some of you know this, but old dogs stink. They have most old dogs. Shouldn't speak in a broad generality like that. But my experience is that somewhere 9, 10 years old, they begin to put out a special fragrance. But this was a sweet old girl. She was 12 years old, and she smelled every day of it. And she was losing a lot of hair. And so from that point until this point, I've been smelling like old dog and finding bits of hair here, there, and everywhere. And just so grateful, smelling like a dog. Wanted to talk about something quickly. Maybe not quickly, anyway. I got a message from a friend a few days ago, and he had watched my one of my YouTube videos, and he sent me a message, and he said, "Paul, you're an influencer." And I thought, what? And I checked back with him, and I noticed I have a prejudice about influencers, and that's not my intention. And he was just coming from his perspective and his experience of me. He's known me for many years, and it was not a criticism. And I recognize it because of my prejudice toward influencers. There's a doggy. That I wanted to clean that up. And so I just want to get it clear here. My intention is not to influence anybody. As I said, I think yesterday or some days ago, it's that Alcoholics Anonymous taught me to share my experience, strength, and hope. I've had many people over the years tell me that I was an inspiration. And I said, well, that's not because of me. That's because inspiration, it's coming from within you. And that it's my belief that as I live from within me, as I go for my inner guidance and my inspiration, then it gives other people the opportunity to find theirs. But if I would try to influence them, that's my ego, and that's my imposing or my intention to impose my belief systems on other people. And that for me, that's no. It's like alcohol, drugs, cigarettes, that need for attention, that need for outside validation for me is deadly. So please understand that I don't do this for you, I do this for me. I need to hear me say these things. And if you are inspired or motivated, then remember that's yours. And you take full credit for that. And I don't want any of it. I am not an influencer, please. No. But I am a sharer of experience, strength, and hope. And now I need to do the next 2K to get me back to the pool for a quick jump in the water, and ultimately to find my way home. Pow. So I made it. Jump into that beautiful thing in just a few moments. But I want to clear something up here. Moment. So in my last message, I spoke about my prejudice about influencers. And what I want to say is that whatever people choose to do is not my business, and I encourage and support every individual to do what they believe is right for them. And I know my prejudices come only from me, not from others or what they may do or say. That's not about prejudice. Prejudice is about something in me. Usually it's about something in me that I've not forgiven. I know that in the past I was often seeking attention and got my sense of personal value from seeking attention. And in doing that, I was manipulating and controlling other people. So I think part of my prejudice comes from the fact that I've not forgiven myself completely for my inner addict, for attention, and what I would say and what I would do to get attention from other people, so I could distract myself from being a miserable son of a bitch. So there's one aspect is forgiving myself. Another is it's probable that some of what I say and do today is not totally clean. And so my prejudices help to point that out for me. So it brings my awareness up to the intention and the motivation behind what I share. So now that's enough. It's hot. I don't know, 25 degrees. It's fucking hot. So now I rip off these clothes and jump in the pool, and I'll check in later. Huh? Pow. Well, always, grateful. After my jump in the pool, visits with my neighbors. Don't usually see them down in the pool, and that was really nice. And then, I guess there's 3 really difficult times for me in relationship to this run. 1 is getting out the door. 2 is climbing out of that hole where the fountain is. The glass brunen's kind of down in a hole. And when I get down there and I get refreshed and I sit down, I do a video, relax for a little while, climbing up that hill and getting started again is, number 2. And then number 3, actually it was 2.5, but today it was 3, is after I jump in the pool, getting my things together and then getting up the hill to my house. And because I didn't go around the pool this morning on the way out because the pool was closed, I said, guess what? I need to go around the pool on the way out. So another 400 plus kilometers around the outside of the pool. So then I have have my run. So now I'm home, hang up my wet stuff, make me what I call breakfast number 2, which is fruit and yogurt and muesli cereal, maybe a little bit of toast. And I don't know, maybe nap day. Maybe I have a little nap today before I get into my next projects. Have an amazing Friday, a fantastic weekend, and I'll check in with you later, huh? Pow!